you've got a family member who also has alcoholism. Is that right?
Yeah, my dad. Yeah.
How how did that play out as a child, and how did that impact you as an adult?
Well, I mean, I just didn't really know any different. I was like, Mom, Dad's drunk again. Like, it wasn't really a big deal. Like, we didn't really have much of a relationship. He would go to work really early in the morning. Then he'd obviously finish work, but go straight to the pub or a friend's house and drink. And then he'd come back home at like 9 o'clock when I was going to bed or in bed. So I didn't really see him that much, but he was just always drinking. And when he was home, and not drinking, he'd be in a shitty mood and be like just watching TV and stuff. So, I mean, I didn't really care. I didn't like him anyway. So
Really?
I didn't give a shit that he was drinking.
What like, can you go a bit deeper on that? Like, what do you think the reason you didn't like him is because you didn't see him, or?
I didn't see him. Mum and him used to fight a bit, and I just saw, like, it was just sad because Mum just raised us by herself, and I'd see other kids with their dads and they were out doing stuff, and my dad, like, I remember it would be like, I asked my dad if he could take me to my best friend's birthday party because Mum was working, and he wouldn't do it, so my neighbour had to do it, like, take me there, like, just shit like
Really?
that. Or I used to do gymnastics, like, taking me to gymnastics, he would kick a stink up if he ever had to do it. So it was just like, I don't know, I just didn't, and he was, I don't know.
For what it's worth, I had a similar thing because, like, what happened with mine? So my dad was like, just a couple of screws loose, and I wanted to play soccer, and he's like, you can't play anymore. I'm like, why? He goes, because it's part of your mum's plan. I'm like, what plan? And he goes, if you play soccer, it's her plan to get at me. I'm like, bro, I want to kick a ball.
Yeah, what the hell? There's a deeper meaning, conspiracy theory.
And then when he bailed, my like, I don't know what the worst point of your dad's alcoholism was, but I would go into my mum's room and she'd be like almost dead on the floor. And I didn't know how to check for a pulse because I was like 8.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get my little brothers and put them in a room, and they'd be like, where's mum? And I'd be like, she's sleeping. And then I'd close the door and put on cartoons and get like cereal. And I'd go back, and they had the like dial touch phones.
Yeah.
So I'd dial 000, and then I'd have to sit on the porch and wait for an ambulance to come because I didn't know if she was alive.
That's horrible.
So the ambulance would come and they'd like bring her back to life or whatever. And it was annoying because my little brothers never saw a lot of it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, was it that bad? I'm like, fuck, it's not bad because I didn't let you see any of it, you know?
Be like, come in, have a look at mum.
Yeah. Come look at your dead mum. Laughing through
Yeah.
trauma.
Oh my God.
Proper trauma response.
Literally, but I feel like it's so far removed, and it was so long ago for me anyway. I don't know if you're the same. Like, it actually doesn't affect me, my dad, at all. Like, I don't give a shit. I never really liked him. He didn't really.
What was the worst of the alcoholism from your memory? Because I know you said you've blocked a lot of it out, but what was the worst part that you can remember?
I remember, like, when Mum and Dad broke up, he got put in hospital because apparently he was chopping up wood or something at his mum's house because he lived with his mum when my mum kicked him out. And
So did mine, by the way.
Yeah, that's just the go-to place. Yeah. Need another mum to look after you.
King behaviour.
Yeah. Literally. But yeah, apparently he was chopping up wood, and then my nan or someone found him, and he was like passed out with a chainsaw next to him going. And because his like body, something happened, just collapsed. I don't know if it was drunk or his body just gave up one day. He wasn't eating. And then he went to the hospital, and then I remember he called me, and he's like, my dad likes to be like a real tough guy, like, guess what? I almost died. And I'm like, that's not really something to brag about, but okay. And then, so, I mean, there was that, but like I said, I didn't really see him. That was just what I got told afterwards. So, I don't know. It probably was a lot worse, but I think I was protected from it a lot. Like, Mum wouldn't go.
Oh, by your mum?
Yeah. Like I said.
Lucky girl.
Yeah.
I didn't have such things.
Oh, yeah.